Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an RSN vlog on my thoughts on the Royal Rumble. This is my little Jimmy. His name's Austin. He's going to join me here today. You all know him. You've seen him in the videos. So let's go ahead and get this started off. Let's talk a few moments about TNA. Want to talk about TNA, buddy? Alright. We're going to talk about TNA. The Swerve. You all read my blog. You've seen it. Taz. Probably one of the biggest swerves in the professional wrestling world. As when Hulk Hogan, yeah, buddy, it's Triple H. In the world of professional wrestling is when Hulk Hogan walked out at Bash to the Beach in '96 and dropped the big leg on the Macho Man. That's right, you tell him, buddy. When he joined the NWO as the third man. So when we see Taz switch over to what we call aces and eights, there's probably another big swerve right there in the professional world of wrestling. Yeah, buddy, that's Kane. So, you know, y'all read my thoughts on the blog, so I don't really need to go into it. I just kind of want to know where it's going to go from here. I still want to know what Mr. Anderson has to do with aces and eights. I'm really kind of curious to see where that's going to go. Let's move on to if you smell what Austin is cooking. You got the reappearance of the Rock. Calm down, be careful. You got the Rock coming back to the Royal Rumble to take on the WWE Champion. If you all look right here, WWE Champion, CM Punk. They got two ways of looking at this. The Rock's going on live TV and says he swears to God that he's going to win the WWE Championship from CM Punk at the Royal Rumble. We all know the history when it comes behind someone saying stuff like that on TV or whatever. Now, we all know that CM Punk's title reign is probably one of the lengthy title reigns in quite some time right now. Okay, and there's a point behind this. And only WWE creative Vince McMahon, this guy right here, Triple H, and gotta work on the camera angle here, buddy, CM Punk know what's really going to happen. Okay? Yeah, The Rock knows he's either going to win or he's either going to lose. Point of it being is what's really going to happen? Are we going to see The Rock take the title away from CM Punk at the Royal Rumble? Or is the WWE creative sense going to write something in for Ryback to interfere, the Shield to interfere? Are we going to see the reemergence of the Phenom, The Undertaker? Well, I don't see The Undertaker getting any part of this into the Royal Rumble, costing The Rock a title match against CM Punk, unless they really are going to push The Undertaker for a WWE Championship title match come WrestleMania. We've all heard the rumors. Rock versus Taker, Brock versus Taker, CM Punk versus Taker. Hell, we've even heard the rumors of Stone Cold Steve Austin coming back and taking on CM Punk for maybe a WrestleMania, which would be a dream match come true, just like a Sting versus Undertaker. But that's another story for another day. You got the 30-man Battle Royal coming up. You got a bunch of entrances coming in. We got a bunch of surprises supposedly going to happen in. Now, you got this guy right here, the Zigzag Dolph Ziggler, who's still carrying around this beat-up briefcase and could possibly cash in at the Rumble. He could even hold it till the night of WrestleMania and cash in. That's CM Punk. That's right, buddy. So, I mean, what's really going to happen at the Royal Rumble? The big man in question for the Royal Rumble, right here, Kane. Okay, we all know Kane's history in the Royal Rumble. We all know he's thrown out the most people in the Royal Rumble and everything else. Is the Great White Sheamus going to be the one to repeat again and be atop of that list of superstars to do a repeat of the Royal Rumble, go on to WrestleMania? Are we going to end up seeing Sheamus win and end up coming up for a title shot, becoming title holder, and facing Randy Orton at the WrestleMania? I mean, we really don't know what WWE creative is going to go, but here's my point on it. CM Punk, you got two choices. CM Punk's either going to win and retain the WWE title, or The Rock is going to take the WWE title away from CM Punk and start a huge deal. Now, let's think about this for a minute. Let me stroke the beard here to get me some luck. Let me do a little Jim Namble Nineheart for you here. Point of it is the Rock schedule. Yeah, we've seen a schedule for WWE's events, live events, pay-per-views. We know he's going to be at the Elimination Chamber one way or another. Okay, so either the Rock is going to lose the Royal Rumble and get the title at the Elimination Chamber, or The Rock's going to win the WWE title, and CM Punk's going to get it back at the Elimination Chamber. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. We can all read between the lines, okay? You can all read between the lines and see exactly what's going on right there. But here's the point of it is WWE creators pushed CM Punk as a WWE champion for over 400-plus days. Awesome run, okay? Now, one reason behind that is because they don't really know what to do with Dolph Ziggler right now. Is he going to cash it in? Is he going to be a main guy to hold the title? Now, Dolph Ziggler over the past, let's say, year and a half, has got really, really good on that mic. And his in-ring presence as a main eventer is really stepping up. Okay? So here's my thought. CM Punk keeps the WWE title to Royal Rumble. The Rock gets his revenge come Elimination Chamber. Dolph Ziggler's going to cash in on either one of them. Dolph Ziggler can win the WWE Royal Rumble. And then he has a choice to pick between either one. The heavyweight title or the WWE title. I'm excited to see the Rumble this year because of some of the surprise names that's been thrown out. I've thrown a couple out on RSN's news board, and I got a trusty source saying that these guys are going to be there. The source has never let me down before, but I will guarantee that if I don't see the two names that I confirmed show up at the Rumble this year, I'll never use that source ever again. That's my point. We all are pretty excited to see The Rock come back. Don't know for how long. Is it something that could last for quite a while? Has The Rock's Hollywood schedule allowed him to do WWE for longer than, 3 to 4 to 5 month in and out, in and out, in and out? When's the return of the mother effing pain Brock Lesnar going to show up? Is he going to join the ranks of CM Punk and Paul Heyman? Is it going to cause a rift between Paul Heyman and CM Punk? I mean, seriously, we don't really know. We can speculate all we want. My thoughts on it: 30-man battle royal. It's going to be a good one. Okay. Are we going to see one of the main guys win? Probably. Are we going to see a surprise entrance win? Maybe. The WWE Tag Team division has picked up quite a bit. I'm really, 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 really behind the whole idea of wanting to see Kane and Bryan finally break this Team Hell No feuding, and then I'm really waiting on the Dean Ambrose and Daniel Bryan matches to start, because I do believe those can go through the summer and it would be awesome. Now, let's lead me on to the man. Okay? The limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing. Woo! Ric Flair! Is he really going to try and push The Miz as the next Little Nate? Does it make sense to have The Miz be the next Little Nate? No. The original plans of Ric Flair, and I called this out a while back when we first thought Flair was going to show up real soon, was to go with Dolph Ziggler. When they removed Vicky Guerrero from Dolph Ziggler, that's when I thought, oh, this is going to happen. When Ric Flair shows up on WWE TV, I thought, here we go, it's going to happen. Does Dolph Ziggler really need Ric Flair to be pushed? Yes and no. Ric Flair is one of the greats in the sport today. He is one of the greats to learn from, to get that tutelage to make sure you can become a top star. Okay? We don't need we don't really need a whole other faction like the NWO or the Horsemen or Evolution or Legacy or Core or Nexus or anything else like that. The Shield, I like it. It's kind of the outcasts from NXT getting a spot on the main roster. It's kind of like the Outlaws of the WWE, per se. I mean, are we really going to see who the main person is behind the Nexus? I don't think it's going to come out too quick. Okay? Unless WWE wants to follow in suit with aces and eights and just start popping people left and right on who could be part of it. So, be prepared for the Royal Rumble for this coming week. Look for a surprise 30-man battle royal. Look for the WWE title to have some type of a swerve. Now let's move on with the Alberto Del Rio World Heavyweight title. For one, I like Del Rio. I'm not too high on the babyface aspect, and I really do, when I read all into the stories and everything else, I realize that Mysterio's not too far from saying bye-bye to the WWE Universe. Yeah, what's the matter, buddy? And I realize that Sin Cara just isn't what everybody expected him to be. So they decided to take Alberto Del Rio and make him a babyface, win the World Heavyweight title, and start a babyface run as a champ. Which is kind of weird because he ran over Santa Claus, and then all of a sudden now he's a total babyface and he has the heavyweight title, so it was kind of weird. Santa got run over by Del Rio. Christmas Eve on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, that's right. I sing the song and Jay Lawler says it within 10 minutes of me saying it online. Point of it is they made Del Rio a babyface because they don't have any other babyface Hispanic star to really push. They know Mysterio's about done. They know Sin Cara was a bust, like Ryan Leaf or like a Jamarcus Russell of the NFL. Don't get me started on football and wrestling because we all know what happened with Vince McMahon in the XFL. Worst thing ever. I mean, come on, seriously. So, from here on out, say hi. Hi. Say hi. Yeah. So, from me to RSN, from my little Jimmy, Austin, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, that's right. Pay attention to the 30-man battle royal for a surprise. Pay attention to the World Heavyweight title scenario. And be very surprised to see what happens with The Rock, CM Punk, and The Shield later on through the night. Point of it is I'm going to sit here and enjoy animal crackers with my kid, kick back, and wait for the comments to build on this blog. Have a good day. See you at Sunday.